Alright, hello, welcome to episode 10 of Half-Life Alyx. We made it through the Jeff encounter last time, and now we're starting on the Antlions. I really don't want to do this part, but I don't really remember it, so it's not too bad. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah. What I do know is I shouldn't stand on sand and such. Okay, that clicking is a little bit off-putting, but I knew there were going to be bugs going into this. Those are those gigantic crab-like legs that we saw in the last episode, the ones that were all wobbly.
I hope you appreciate how much of a pain in the butt it is carrying this vodka around.
I do, but you do have two hands. Could you pick up a second on the way back?
Use me. Where am I supposed to... Oh, over here. Ah, that thing. Magic. There wasn't anything else over here. That door is closed. Oh, wasn't what I meant to do. Let's see, are these actual pill bottles? What do you say? You've been pretty good about this so far. Patient test. Yeah, it doesn't actually have any prescription or anything on there. Doctor test. Ah, I see Trixie Hobbits. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Anyway. No, I definitely knew that was there. Why do you ask? That is not what I asked you to do. Two of them. Alright, doesn't look too bad. Just gotta trigger these 3 and these 4. Yeah. Yep, oh, and then it's one of these funnel things, which I don't really understand these. Like, the other ones at least have fail states. You could just, oh yes, thank you, I didn't know what to do with that. You could just faff around with it a bit. Well, I guess there's the one immediately preceding this that you couldn't exactly fail at, you just had to keep trying until you succeeded. But this one, it's literally just rotating a spear. I have 51. Do I want the laser sight? I kinda want the laser sight. Let's see what else I can do. Fine, making me take it. Double shot autoloader. I mean, I've been fine with the loading for the shotgun so far. I'm probably not going to use it that much. Definitely don't want the double shot because ammo is so scarce. Oh. I was like, I did that one already. And just a reflex sight for 15. Honestly, I think I am going to go for the laser sight. Do it. Haha, stuck my hand in there. Let's see what happens. No. I would apologize for that, but
Wow.
I wasn't funny in the first
Gun's
place.
looking pretty good.
Russ, come on. At this point, it's kind of our gun.
I mean, she has a point there. Okay, yeah, I can dig it. Alright, that looks like it, doesn't it? Let's do this. So can I close this again? No. Oh. I'm just gonna let that fight play out first, you know?
Leggy! Oh no, it's dead.
That's an antlion, Russell.
That's an antlion?
Yes. So you do know what antlions are.
Yes, they're leggies.
Okay, so I'm assuming those are the weak spots, the glowing bits. Shoot the legs, and then they drop, right? Why is this not dark enough? I'm gonna complain about this to the end of the game, honestly. Anything on you? Nope. Okay, let's see. Not this way. Yeah. Further into the area. I see how it is. There we are. Yeah, that's some good footage of it. Oh, those are auto turrets. If I can make it out there, then I can reposition them, use them for my own business, you know? I hope you're liking this whole lack of jarring turning thing that I'm trying to do more and more of. I'm getting kind of used to it, but I still have to... That is not what I wanted. But I still have to move around the cable and everything. You know how it is. I've complained enough about it. Oh, is that an antlion in there? Nope, that's a little crabby boy. Okay, yeah, I like this laser sight. That was a good choice. It's different from the laser sight on this thing. I guess it's just Combine tech versus human tech. But that raises the question of why the weapons thing makes that distinction, you know? I like how I didn't even see this and started moving forward into the room. That's a door. Yeah, tell me about it. You're fascinating. Look at you. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, I got you. The laser sight and the dot don't line up. Look at that. Interesting. Are you stuck? You alright there? Oh, okay, I won't hurt you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for killing your host. You're dangerous to me. Okay, I thought you were gonna attack me. It's entirely my fault. I apologize. Looks like that's it in here, so enjoy. No, leave it. Alright, I like this laser sight. I guess I continue on down that way then? Yeah, this is just a little side room thing. That was adorable. I don't know if that was scripted or if it was just, like, I'm assuming it was just caught in there. Let's be real. Oh, yeah, that's what it was pounding against. Nope. Great. Looks good to me. Let's do this. Okay, so that's the way to go. Oh yeah, that's the way I came. Alright. Don't mind the spins, just had to get around the cable. I swear I'll stop mentioning it eventually. Oh yeah, I recognize this place. Yup.
In some of our early experiments bringing Half-Life 2 enemies to VR, we found that antlions in particular showed promise and were interesting to fight, but tended to quickly overwhelm playtesters. They were able to get into the player's physical space too quickly, and applied so much pressure that players just ended up endlessly teleporting around trying to get away. Around the same time, we were discovering that all players, even relative novices, have surprisingly good aim in VR. The variability of aiming ability amongst players is simply much lower in VR than it is in mouse and keyboard games. To take advantage of the idea that players would consistently be able to make precise shots, we started testing an antlion design which players could slow down by shooting off the legs. Playtesters reacted positively to both the need for accuracy and the organic feeling that this gave the antlions when their legs flew off and the injured antlion continued to limp toward them. The removal of the legs was clear to players, but presenting the fact that the abdomen was invulnerable until the legs were removed was a long-standing challenge. There was no single solution to communicating this effectively to playtesters, but rather a series of small additions that communicated the behavior. For example, we made the abdomen dull and black when invulnerable, and changed it to match the bright orange legs as it became vulnerable. Shooting armored parts of the antline would generate sparks and hard ricochet sounds, while shooting the vulnerable body parts resulted in orange blood spurts and soft impact sounds. We also designed the death animations to emphasize the abdomen exploding and ensured that an exploded abdomen chunk was left behind after the antlion was dead.
Yeah, their legs light up and everything. Alright, guess there's nothing else to it. This or this? I have enough ammo for both, really. Oh. Interesting. So I can go to here, but if I go like this and then release the button, it changes still. So this is just like a preview or something? So I can go like this, I wonder if I can shoot with it, and then I just release and it's that. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, sorry. Oh, yep, that indoor-outdoor transition that we heard the one thing about. Come on, just let me... There we go. It wasn't letting me do that until I actually jumped down. Oh. Hello, how you doing? Not too good, I hope. 3 shots from a pistol? Okay, that's not too bad. I can definitely dig these combat musics that it has going on. Oh yeah, definitely like the laser pointer. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I can dig it. Alright, okay. What's that? Is that just a light effect or something? Some sort of a goo that got in there? Oh. I'm assuming that'll hurt me if I get too close when it does that. Nothing else here? Alright. Let's see about any loot, and then I'll just move on. I apologize profusely, there's no developer's commentary to listen to right now. I guess that's the way to go then. Do it. But yeah, I don't know if it's the same combat music since it, thank you, but you're good. I appreciate you. Yeah. Just in case someone... Oh, can I not take it off of there? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry you're trapped. It's okay. I won't crush you at least. You live your buggy life as you will. Yeah? Is that where you're gonna go? Hello. I love doing that. Just the one in there? Okay. Can I still destroy those if they're dead? I don't think so. It doesn't have the vulnerability lighting up. But then that could just be when it's an active enemy, you know? Yeah, loading this thing has never been a problem, honestly. Oh, something there. I say like I haven't done this entire thing before. Oh, is that the way to go? But I swear I don't actually recall any of this until I'm like there. Like I know the generalities, like I knew that was gonna be... Oh, I thought that was like a bug crawling on the window, not particle effects. But like the specifics of like, ooh, there's a secret here, I'm like, I don't know. It's been like 2 years since I've played this last. 1 year? Yeah, it was released in 2020, wasn't it? Whatever. There's been a pandemic, okay. This wall was probably one of those things where they realized like they couldn't see the thing there and they were going that way in playtesting, and so they put there and yoink. But then at the same time, I don't know. They've hidden things a lot better than that without setting anything up. So maybe I'm just talking out of my ass.
Hey, any news on the data pod?
Your dad's head's down. He's working on it. He's got to be close.
Great.
Well, that's creepy as fuck. Okay. I'm gonna go this way first. Oh, I guess I could just go through here. Whatever. See what I care. Is that literally everything here? That looks like literally everything here. Okay. Great. Does that mean I can put these on? Oh no, that is not okay. This is not okay. Do I not get the... Oh. It takes the place of that. Okay, so I can wear the hat in this? Oh god, that's horrifying. I'm sure this is Half-Life Alyx. There has to be something that happens when I do that. Like if I take this to the end. Ugh. About that. Really? Okay. Any explosives around here? Doesn't look like it. What's over here then? Hi, how are you doing? Oh jeez. Oh, this is ever so slightly disturbing. Hello, I'm sorry. I don't mean to get in your way like this, but you're in my way, so. Oh. Okay, fine, I'll see what happens. These gloves are dangerous. Do I want to take one of these? I don't think I want to take one of these. I'm not gonna risk anything. I apologize for hitting you with this. Hi, how you doing? Do you like this? No, okay. I'm just gonna leave you be now. I like how they only gave me one grenade for that. Chicken? No. Okay. Alright. Anyway. Not sure I like this. If I'm being completely honest. Yeah. Definitely don't like this. If I only use the laser pointer, it doesn't give me the if it's dead or not glow. Am I supposed to... Okay. This looks like it is not the way to go. Just checking real quick. Alright. Oh, hello. How you doing? See, I can stand to... Oh, sorry. Oh, I can just knock it out of their hands? Okay. Oh. Sorry. I have to click it, but I don't want to make the video jump too much. Okay, here.
All of the foliage in the game animates in response to player touch and environmental wind conditions. The foliage animation is entirely procedural and is computed on the graphics processor using vertex shader deformation. A voxel field that travels with the player's body is used to track the location of the player's hands in space. The hands effectively draw motion trails into this voxel field, which can be sampled by the foliage's vertex shader and used to drive deformations, allowing the player to bat the foliage around with their hands. The foliage also interacts with wind, allowing us to give ambient motion to the plants. In order to accommodate a range of environmental design, we tuned the wind deformations at different speeds, from slight drafts to hurricane force winds. It turned out, though, that the ambient wind was never required to be more than a moderate breeze, and for most of development, the hurricane effect was unused. This particular zoo habitat was added late in development and required a critical extension to the procedural foliage animation system. Prior to adding this habitat, the foliage didn't need to deform in response to enemy animation or grenade explosions, but of course, this area is all about throwing grenades at zombies. To address this, we added a low-resolution voxel field that could be sampled by the foliage shader to apply additional deformations. This low-resolution voxel field, which is about 1 cubic foot per voxel, is fixed in space and spans the entire habitat. For comparison, the voxel field that travels with the player is about 2 cubic inches per voxel. Enemies and grenades within this space can write motion trails and impacts into the low-resolution voxel field, which are ultimately interpreted by the foliage shader as wind forces. This is when preparation met opportunity. When grenades explode, they are creating localized hurricane force winds.
Yeah, they are. Where'd that go? Oh, there's where that went. Yeah, what she was talking about with the hurricane force winds. Look at this deformation. That's incredible. Let me just do one last one because that was a bad example. There's nothing NSFW about that. Okay, you can stop with your talking. Yeah, this was a much better cluster example. Look at this. That's ridiculous. Alright, anyway. Might I please? Oh, that wasn't enough rubbing for you? There you go. There you go. I hope you enjoyed yourself. You're using me, you know. You're just using me for your own purposes. Please and thank you. I need to be prepared. Alright? Let's do this. Yes, my solution to many problems is just chuck grenades at it until nothing else is moving. I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, YouTube. I am not actually advocating for anything like that, thank you. I'm actually quite peaceful. I take the spiders in my house outside, okay? You're just not gonna... Okay. Alright. Is that the only one in there? I would have just shredded my entire face doing that. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be anything else in this one. I'm assuming I can't go up this way. No, yeah, alright. That's a pretty clear no, you can't go that way if I've ever seen one. Oh, there's another one down here. Good, good. Hello, friend. How you doing? Oh, there's a shadow for the grenade, but not a shadow for the thing. Wow. Okay. Alright. Yeah, look at that. Please and thank you. I feel significantly less scared about the situation and everything when I have multiple grenades. Really? Yeah, we're good? What? Did you see that, like, laser light coming? Oh. There's another one. Whatever will I do? I'm so very sorry, you young crabling. You're adorable. I love you. You're just trying to live your life. Unfortunately, I'm what you eat. There can be no coexistence there. I'm assuming that's the way to go to, like, the no return sort of location, you know? I hear ya. I don't care. I have 2 fists full of explosives. You can't do shit to make me worry right now. No. There we go.
Russ, do you think a head crab could turn a gorilla into a zombie?
Honestly, if there's a gorilla on the loose, I'm not sure a head crab's gonna make it much worse.
That is a fair point. For as much as head crabs are some sort of like mythical, oh no sort of thing that we don't have in real life, there's still like, there's a level of them. There's a level of difficulty in killing them and handling them, in which a gorilla is much worse. I kind of want to just keep making these, throwing them down there. Oh, that's not a ledge like I thought it was. Yeah? Enjoy? No. There you go. Oh. Throwing explosives at it didn't help. Didn't throw enough. I keep getting hit by that ledge there. Yeah, I have to just like squeeze these and it goes. Now that's just too far. Okay, fine. I'll do it your way. What, that only got 1? Alright, do what I can. Thank you. Appreciate you kindly. Look at those little air sperm. They're great. They're like pollen. Come on. That's what I think about that. You ready? You had your cooldown time, because I need some grenades before I move on. You know what? You've used me enough. I'm gonna use you that time. Right? Are those just little, like, eyeballs? There's a ton of things here with the Zen floor that just, like, founded on eyeballs, which, yeah, it's not actually rooted to the floor, whatever. I'm ignoring that for now. Just looking at the life forms here. Oh. The, like, stems are inside out. Do you see that? I'm only seeing the backs of them. Anyway. Into there, okay. Nothing there. Alright. I'm getting remarkably adept at hiding the fact that I'm turning around to use the...
I got something. What is it?
Yeah. What is it, Dad?
It doesn't look like they actually built the weapon. It's like they, I don't know, discovered something. Or maybe they uncovered it.
What do you mean?
Yup.
If I'm reading this right, they tracked it to an old apartment building in the QC, but instead of going in to get it, they grabbed the whole building and built a vault around it.
Holy crap. They must have been terrified of this thing.
I'm trying to figure out whether we ought to be.
Oh, I'm doing my best not to spoil anything, but having seen this already and done this, I mean, oh, it's such a good ending. I can't wait to experience it with you. You're gonna love it if you haven't seen it. Like I said, I'm doing my best not to spoil anything. If I see any, like, headset things that's gonna talk about it, I'll skip it. Try not to spoil yourself, too. I know the option is always there to just Google it real quick, but oh man. Oh, it's so good. Especially if you're into Half-Life lore and everything, or just like the world that this is. I see you, you sneaky. Oh, there's 2 of them. Look at that. You know what? Fine. Right. Do this. But ooh, I apologize. Just a second. Anyway. But yeah, what brought that on? Ooh. what brought that talk of spoilers on was the talk of the weapon that they uncovered, that they built the vault around, yada yada, etc. Oh, hey! How you doing? Oh, the sleepy sheepy. Oh, baby. Oh, you got sucked onto there. Can I? Nope. Oh, you're trapped in there. I'm sorry. Oh, this event thing. Oh, you're coming out to me? Okay. See you in a sec.
There were very few existing antlion sounds to work with coming into Half-Life Alyx, so unlike most of the familiar Half-Life creatures, which often had legacy sounds layered in, nearly all of the sounds for the antlions were completely new material. Starting with an almost blank canvas, we drew inspiration from the behavior of the antlions to inform their sound design. Since the antlions attack in waves, it seemed reasonable to us that they communicated and organized into groups for attack. This idea led us to incorporate complex insect-like clicking sounds, the final version of which began as recordings of European starlings, which turned out to provide more variation and character than insect recordings. Here you can hear the original European starling sounds. We took those recordings and layered them with designed elements to create the antlion sounds used in the game.
Oh, you're not going to sample the antlion sounds too? Okay, well, you can go back and listen, or I'm assuming there's going to be another one in a second. Oh, okay. We're not being very effective there, huh? Anything in there for me? Doesn't look like it. Looks like that's just that chop. Okay. That's what you get. Being a Combine. How dare you? That is a moral failing right there. I managed to not be a Combine just fine. Oh. Alright, yeah, that's the starling noises. Did I just lose a grenade from that? Come on. That is not cool, game. That is not cool in the slightest. I just dropped it there and it just rolled down somewhere, and now I can't get to it. Oh, is that my hat? That is my hat. Look at that. Do I have the... Oh, I lost my gas mask. Oh, I'm breathing all this in. Oh, it's disgusting. Okay, look at that. Yeah, you're right. I can't go all the way back and look for my gas mask. I mean, I'm half zen as it is, right? Just a quick look-see real quick. Okay, another thing that I missed. Good thing I went back. Wonder if that's on the recording. Is there anything else that I missed? Well, I'm here. I'm just looking at shit. Nope. Alright. We good. Yeah, I'm fine. I don't need to worry about any gas in the air or anything. Yeah, there's no particulate matter that'll turn me into something obscene. I mean, you know, you're right. I've been putting this juice into me the entire fucking time. Oh? Do I see? Yes! There it is. Oh. Yeah, you're good there. That was not there before. You saw it. I looked all over. I even went back like that with skin and everything. It was glowing this time. Lol. Is this empty? Yeah, that's empty. Alright, things I like about VR. I could just hole up in here. Like, you know, if this was a traditional game, I'd have to, like, jump down there to trigger it and everything. Anything over there? Anything on top? No. Oh. Yeah, looks like I'm good. Alright. Do this. Where are you at, lions? Come at me. That's what I thought. Not missing anything? I probably shouldn't get too close, yeah. Excuse me. It's not what I wanted in the slightest. Okay, let me just look real quick, I apologize. Nothing here. Alright, yeah. And yeah, of course I'm gonna get... Oh, here we go. That's what I wanted. Gonna get a lot less cocky now that, Excuse me. That's not what I wanted at all. Oh, I'm supposed to be using SMGs for this? Huh, didn't know. Alright. I assume I'm supposed to go that way, so. Or maybe I'm supposed to go this way? Yeah, that's like a ladder up and everything, and then up that way. But then this looks a lot like a no going back thing, you know? No. No. How you doing, head crabs? Y'all okay? I think they died in here. Just a single solitary. I mean, hello. How you doing? Anyway. Beautiful. Nothing in here. That's just a locked door. Alright. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. No, I didn't get scared with that zombie. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, that never happened. Not once. In my life have I ever been scared by a game. Not once. Huh. Wasn't this a big to-do? Oh. Alright. Fog on the floor is really selling it. I'm assuming you're locked. Where are you going? There you go. Okay, so I can get the keypad. And what's this? Just a power thing that I'll never use. Just so I have a turn on off button, you know? Oh, these are both... Oh, those are landmines. I see. I see what you're doing with your life. But then what if I wanted to disarm them? But then I don't get anything from it, do I? There's no experience and such. Yeah, I hear ya. It's okay, you little health bug. I don't need you. I don't need you, don't you worry. Yeah. Alright. In my continuing mission to save every single one of these health bugs, you live your best life. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. It went over the fence. You saw it. I saw it. We all saw it. These are all I need. I don't need to kill any health bugs to get my health juice. I'll use the pre-killed bugs that are processed and put in these before I even see them.
In traditional games, analog controls like levers, dials, and crank wheels usually play simple animations in response to a player's mouse click or key press. In VR, however, players with tracked hand controllers expect to be able to control analog interfaces by grabbing and moving them directly. To support this, we developed a new system that we call Anim Interactables. The opening mechanism of this health station is a good example of an Anim Interactable. To your left and right, you can see some more examples, such as a large railroad switch, the Vortigaunt's fire alarm doorbell, a crank wheel, a rolling cabinet door, and both the antenna and tuning dial on the radio. Anim Interactables like these allow us to give the player control of analog interfaces while constraining their input to an authored range of motion. The system uses the position and orientation of the player's hand to drive the animation of a model which defines the analog interface. As the player moves their tracked controller, the Anim Interactable continuously performs a search to determine if playing the animation forward or backward will place the interaction point closer to the tracked controller's position in space. This allows the player to drag the animation forward, backward, or hold it stationary. The result is an intuitive correspondence between the player's body and the virtual interface. Furthermore, these interactive animations don't necessarily have to make physical sense. Artists simply animate the range of motion they want the player to be able to control. These Anim Interactables have their debug visualizations turned on, so you can see the authored range of motion, including the nonlinear paths used on the railroad switch, the health station, and the crank wheel. Anim Interactables allowed us to make all kinds of objects in the world interactive, from mundane man-made devices to intricate combine mechanisms, without the need to run complex physical simulations. Feel free to play around with the Anim Interactables in this area before moving on.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. These are actually really cool, and one of my favorite things about the developer's commentary when they turn the debug mode on, so that we can see these things, like with the... When we first got the pistol, and we were talking with Richard, Rolf, whatever his name is, and they had that one where it showed the yoinking mechanism and all of the physics behind that. Oh, that really stuck with me. I loved it. But yeah, you can see like the green bubble, just to have said this, I'm pretty sure it's obvious. The like green sphere here is where my actual hand is in the controller. The red one is where like it clips to. Then it shows the like degrees of freedom that it has. And then like when I move here, this is a better one. When I move it, it kind of goes to the best fit position sort of thing. Anyway, alright. But this is really cool, I have to say, and I like that they left the whole reflectivity 50% thing on here, even though this is upside down. Oh. Okay, fine. Yeah, they really put zero effort into turning this into an item in the world. It's just like a display box. Honestly, I've seen tons of these and like, never. Okay, moving on. The more interesting things. Just a second, gotta adjust the earpieces on here. They're connected to the headset, but they're like separately mobile. They have their own tracks and degrees of freedom. Oh, that had one left, didn't it? Oh, this has a different light. Ow! Sorry. Wow, that actually does, like, since the screen is right up on my eyes, like, literally a couple centimeters from my eyes, it is in fact blinding for me. Thank you. Aw, that's a shame. Guess I'm continuing to hold things. Nothing else. Nothing else. Just making sure I'm not missing like an ammo cache box or something, so that you're not like, hey, why are you so dumb? Because, gotta admit, I am pretty dumb. Let's be real.
What now?
Wait, Dad, what?
It's not a vault. It's a prison. They didn't build it to keep us out. They're trying to keep some something in.
Keep what in?
I don't know. I'm not sure if this data pod even knows. But they got something trapped in there.
Whoa. Okay. So if it's not a weapon, are we still doing this?
The way I see it, whatever's in there doesn't like the Combine very much. So we got that in common.
True.
So,
They
are we
do
still
have
doing
that
it?
in common.
We've come this far. I say we keep going. And if you find out it's something we really shouldn't mess with, we'll call it off.
That's my girl. I'll let you know what I find out.
Great. Okay. Where'd that? Oh, I used the grenade. Oh, I'm an idiot. Why am I so dumb? Interesting. Oh, more Vortigrons in there. You can hear them.
Sometimes large chunks of a level are shifted around or reordered as we work on the game. That's the case for this entire area and the toner puzzle it's centered around. In fact, for much of its existence, this area didn't even have a home anywhere in the game. It was originally built just to help prototype the toner puzzle mechanic. Over the course of a few months, the raw gameplay mechanics of toner puzzles were developed and playtested in a series of small test levels. Each test level explored a single gameplay concept. Those were things like using the toner puzzle to draw the player's eyes to something interesting, such as Zen flora and fauna, creating moments of surprise when an enemy head crab popped out of a vent, or requiring the player to thread their arm and hand in behind pipes or other tight spaces. Once we figured out which of these ideas were working well, we combined them into a single test level with the toner puzzle that strung all these concepts together in one single puzzle. Further playtesting in this level made us confident that toner puzzles should be included in the game, and we started adding them into other areas. But we didn't include the test level itself anywhere in the game. It wasn't until later that it became apparent that the zoo was in need of a pace break. We pay careful attention to player fatigue when we playtest, and look for cases where a puzzle or some exploration and resource gathering can be used to give the player a break from combat. There was such a need toward the end of the zoo level, and thankfully in this case we were able to make use of the toner prototype level that had already been built.
When we decided to resurrect our toner prototype level for use as a pacing break in the zoo, we had the opportunity to make some improvements and integrate elements that hadn't existed when we had first experimented with the toner mechanic. For example, the newly developed explosive Zen bloaters were added at various points along the puzzle to surprise players and remind them that they need to keep an eye out for these hazards. Also, in the intervening months, the toner mechanic itself had evolved from one where players merely push a ball of energy along a path to one which included branching paths and rotating junctions. This junction here in the breaker box is the linchpin of the whole puzzle, as the player must interact with it 3 times. Once to open the roller door to this back area, once to switch power away from the roller door to the last leg of the puzzle, and once to reopen the roller door in order to exit. Because this toner puzzle covers such a large physical area, including some zombie combat in the middle, players frequently lost track of the correspondence between the state of this junction and the roller door. This meant that they would trap themselves back here and not understand how to proceed. To address this, we made a lot of changes to the presentation of this junction over the course of development. The unique breaker box and tangle of conduit are designed to make the junction recognizable as the same junction from both sides of the wall. The shape of the hole in the wall and the orientation of the breaker box are designed to make sure that the player stands in the right location to have line of sight to the roller door and see that it closes when they route power away from it to the last leg of the puzzle. The door itself also makes a lot of noise and an unreasonable amount of sparks to draw attention to itself each time it moves. This particular puzzle twist was in danger of being cut for a long time, but with this series of refinements, enough playtesters understood its behavior that we were comfortable with shipping it in the final game.
Nope. Good. Where'd it go? Come on. want that grenade. You can't keep it from me. I do what I want. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Ah! Alright, here you go. You can have it after all. Merry Christmas. Anyway. Go ahead and get started then. Ugh. Oh, that's just sparkiness. I guess. Whatever. Anything else? Oh, does it have to go in there? No. Oh, that only goes to the light. I see. Okay, so that goes there, and then to the next bit. Which is where? I'm assuming it's done that way then? Okay. I see nothing. Nothing at all. On this side? They said the door. Okay, what's going on here? It goes to this thing, right? Yeah, that's just the line. Are there others? It just goes right here to this one thing. This one goes up here, only to the light. Yeah, it terminates at the light. This is still that one. The other one goes up here, which is that cable. This cable that I'm following with my line of sight here. And terminates there. I guess I'll just keep looking places. Anything over here? What over here? Oh, hello. Oh, that's another trigger, isn't it? Alright. That's what we're doing with ourselves. Alright. Good, good. And then that goes to blue, which goes over there, goes over to the junction box. Yeah, there we go. And now this one goes up here, and we're good. Beautiful. That one goes to the door, I assume? Nothing else. Oh. No, I didn't just hit my desk. You hit your desk. I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, there's a either or scenario there, huh? Yeah, those sparks they were talking about and such. Nope. I'll shoot from the hill. Okay, anyway. Oh, good. Why did I lose my gas mask? I didn't take it off. I put it back on after the tiger's mask. Yeah. Hello. Oh God, they're ghosts now. Really? I've killed enough that they're haunting me. Can I? Real quick. Sorry, I apologize. Well, first, does it work? No, it doesn't. Oh, I was gonna give you a nice happy face. Here you go. If you want to give yourself one. Oh, here you go. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Anything over this way? Nope. Doesn't look like it. No, that's not an ammo box. You can't fool me. Never once been scared by anything in my life in a video game. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of this laser pointer. One shot, not 4. Only got 1 though, right? Yup. Oh, you poor sweetie. I'm gonna do it. I don't have my gas mask on anymore. You think I wouldn't? Ha! Okay, let's see. God, I cannot see anything right now. I can see literally nothing. Okay, maybe figuratively nothing. Oh, there's the junction box. Okay, yeah. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't. The sides of the lenses, because of the headset and what it is, like, the further it gets from the center of it, the blurrier it gets. And with how it was offset from where my actual eyes are. Oh. Potatoes? Fungus of some sort that they fed us? Oh, I didn't do that. But yeah, where the lenses are compared to where my eyes are, I had to like kind of look like this way to see anything, as opposed to like this is straight on. It was like there to actually see anything. No, it just doesn't let me trigger it at all without any power. That's dumb. It wouldn't be a mechanical switch. Is that a... Yeah, it is. I was wondering why it wasn't blowing up on me. Come on. Fine. You live your own swollen life there. See what I care? I see there. Is that the scout? That looks like the scout. Right in the front. Oh, I can't. Darn. I was like, oh, I can bring that back to Wallace William, whatever his name is. I swear I'm not doing that intentionally as some sort of bit. I genuinely don't. Russell? Russell, that's his name. Okay. Hello. How you doing? They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Oh, that is unfortunate. I'm sorry for hitting you there. This is some really cool coral stuff, though. Look at it. Coral. This kills people, coral. I wholly accepted that. I wanted to see if it would hurt me. That's some cool splatter, though. No, it's stuck in your head. Nice. Uh-oh. Eh. That's cool. It actually is a hole in the ground. I can't test it because, you know, like, floor. But I wanted to see if it was, like, procedurally a hole and everything, you know? It makes sense in my head. Okay, and that turns that back on. Nothing else here. Nada y nunca. Oui. More people. Alright. Time to do it. Oh, not what I wanted to do it. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. The way it laughs after. Oh shit. Hey motherfucker, how you doing? Yeah? You like that? Did it feel good? Oh, there we go.
Alyx,
Yeah, that definitely hurt. I probably shouldn't have done that. Whatever. I'm trapped in a closed time loop. Okay, I can only ever experience these things in our reality, and every time I die, I come back, so it presents a certain ambivalence towards the concept of death. Oh, where am I? Where am I? Oh, okay, here we go. Did that do the thing? It did not do the thing. Okay, it did the thing. Okay. Oh yeah, because I just triggered that. It opened that up. It got them coming. Alright. What I thought. Yeah. Oh, this still has the debug thing on it. Interesting. I'd rather not have this on the rest of the game, if that's entirely acceptable to you. Is this gonna... No, it's not. Okay. Then does that mean... Oh, nope, still there. Sorry, you don't get to live free. That thing broke my game. I wonder if this works. Now that's just false advertising. Look at that. That is obviously the opposite hand. How do you know where to go? That's the same configuration of needles either way. Ugh, fine. You're gross. I don't like this thing on there, the debug menu. Yes, I just want to complain. What's it to you? The game's like, you are using that pistol entirely too much. You need to stop. Oh. Alright, and that'll be episode 10 of Half-Life Alyx. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I know I did, even if it got a bit sweaty at times. Hope to see you next time for episode 11, because I can count.